Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, and don't worry if you think this footage looks a little bit fuzzy, because it will do, because I'm actually recording this natively on my Steam Deck. That's right, we're playing PC DayZ on my Steam Deck, and I'm using Steam's feature that's been around for a while now, the fact that you can record gameplay, but I haven't really messed around with it too much. So traditionally on my PC, if I wanted to record some gameplay, what I would do is I would use NVIDIA's, I think it used to be called Shadowplay, didn't it? But I think it's the GeForce Experience now, to record gameplay and record my audio at the same time. But I think it was last year Steam added the ability to do it, and also the ability to record your audio. And what I thought was really interesting, and as an example of ease of access to content creation or lowering the barrier of entry to content creation, you can do this on your Steam Deck, and that's what you're seeing here. So I think I've got DayZ PC running at, I think it's about medium settings, I think, because remember the Steam Deck only runs at 800 by 600 anyway, so you don't need massive detail for it to look good. And the Steam recording setting is set to high and 60 frames a second. So if you're watching this on a big monitor, it probably looks terrible. But if you're watching this on your phone or a smaller device, it probably looks okay. And I just wanted to put this video up there to think, well, okay, wait. So this means that you can have something like a Steam Deck, which will set. I mean, this is the Steam Deck OLED, 512 gigabytes. So this is, I think they're about £480 now. But you can record footage and videos for YouTube. Now, maybe there'll be some way of streaming, but what I wanted to do was kind of get away from the idea of, having lots of different programs running all at once. Because remember, the Steam Deck is running a Steam OS, so it's running Linux. And it's heavily integrated with Steam. Basically, the idea with the Steam Deck is that it's a Steam console. And all the experience is just all about making it incredibly easy just to switch it on. And then you play PC games, and it works very, very well with lots of Steam games. Whereas if you're trying to play games that don't work on it, like lots of multiplayer games, for example, like PUBG won't work on it, or Call of Duty won't work on it because of Linux, and they don't like using it. Or if you want to use a different launcher, you can, but it's a bit of a hassle. What you end up doing is really just sticking to your Steam library because it's incredibly simple. And recording footage like this is incredibly simple. All you do is you just kind of go into the settings, turn off automatic gain function on the microphone, and then you just hit, I think it's the Steam key and A to start recording. And then when you're done, you hit Steam A to stop recording. And the only complicated bit is then you have to go into desktop mode on your Steam Deck, which is easy to do. And then you fire up the full version of Steam. Go and look at the clip, and then you can export it locally onto your Steam Deck, and which can take a while if it's a longer clip, and then you can upload that to YouTube simply by installing and firing up the Chrome web browser, logging into your YouTube account, and just uploading as you would normally. And I just think this is fascinating because, for me, my Steam Deck is all about playing video games and not content creation. And really just what I like to do with my Steam Deck is I just like picking it up and then I'll play a game. However, if I can just pick it up and just play a game and also kind of hit record and share some information maybe that I've just found out about, or I think is funny or is useful, then really again that barrier to entry to creating content has just run down. Or maybe, you're into your console game and you're thinking about getting into PC gaming, but, PCs are incredibly expensive, and you're thinking, well, actually, I might want to go down the Steam Deck route. Can I use it for content creation? Well, here we go. Now, I don't think I'm really going to get into things like editing videos on the Steam Deck, and adding extra audio and all that sort of stuff. It's not about that. It's all about quick stuff. It's all about being able to iterate content quickly. And that's why you'll find most of my videos on Scale Speeder Gaming, they are sort of one and done screen grabs where I just hit record, start playing, start talking, and share the information that I want to share with you. But I don't know, what do you think? Look at the quality, think, you know, is this an easy way to quickly make content, to share tutorials or thoughts or reviews or just simply gameplay footage in a way that you think would be acceptable? Is it a lower barrier of entry than having to fire up your PC or even, you know, fire up your console? In fact, I tell you what I have got here as well to show you kind of how powerful this is as well. I am playing on one of my community servers that has got Zombie on it as well, so we can actually go to free camp. How cool is this? Now remember, I'm not using the keyboard and mouse, I'm just using the gamepad here, so I've had to create some sort of custom stuff. But this is marvellous, isn't it? This is really, really cool indeed, I think anyway. Because I'm not into creating super complicated content with lots of editing and adding music to it and all that sort of stuff. I'm into iterating fast, sharing what I need to share, making lots of videos and getting out there. But what do you think? Is this something that appeals to you? Do you think, ooh, wow. Is recording via Steam something you hadn't thought before? Because obviously you can do this on your big PC as well. Maybe you've got a Steam Deck and by watching this you're thinking, wait a minute, I can do that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, put your questions and comments down below. What do you think? I'll put a link to my Scale Speeder Gaming channel, Scale Speeder Gaming handheld channel as well. To give you an idea of that if you want to go over there, where I tend to share a little bit more stuff about the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally. And yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.